Many bed racks out there on the market require drilling into your truck's bed rails for installation, or aren't adjustable, which severely limits your truck's hauling capabilities. The Thule Xsporter Pro Adjustable Bed Rack System is the last bed rack that your haul-ready truck needs. The Xsporter Rack System installs onto your bed rails using a specialized clamp system and doesn't require drilling, cutting, or other permanent modifications. The Thule Xsporter Rack even features adjustable heights, allowing you to match the height of your cab for hauling large ladders, canoes, or other gear, or drop it below your cab to keep your gear out of the wind. First things first, grab your 4 uprights and attach the saddles to the ends with the included hardware. Once all 4 uprights are placed in the saddles, grab your base assemblies and loosen the knobs almost all the way to slide in the uprights. Once they are in, you can select a specific height on the upright and tighten down the base assembly knob. The height is determined by the numbered notches on the uprights. Now the button head cap screws can be loosely installed on the saddles with the square nuts. These square nuts will slide into the slots on the crossbars. When you slide in the crossbars, make sure the rounded edges face the front of the truck for aerodynamic purposes. Start pre-assembling the clamps by partially threading in the bolts through the front hole. Once all of the clamps are pre-assembled, convert 2 clamps into locking clamps by attaching the T-slide casting with the supplied bolts. We are almost ready to drop on the rack assembly, so set the rubber shims on the bed rails in the approximate location that you will set the rack. Then place the rack on the shims and adjust as needed. You can measure the ends of the crossbar to make sure they are even on each side, then tighten down all of the bolts on the saddles to secure the crossbar to the saddle. If the placement of the rack is where you like, slide on the clamps to the base assemblies with 1 locking clamp on each rack assembly. When tightening the clamps, attach the clamp foot to the top of the bolt so that it can grab the inside of the bed rails. The rack is now installed, and the caps can be attached to the end of the crossbars, then the rubber strap can be pressed onto the top. If you would like to attach the locks, they can slide over the locking clamps, then the lock cylinder can be inserted and the key removed. The same goes for the locking caps at the bottom of the uprights. The Thule Xsporter Rack is built tough and can handle heavy loads or hardware so that you don't have to sacrifice cargo for convenience. It can handle up to 450 pounds of load so you can haul whatever you need with ease. Click the link in the description to check out this product yourself.